I just finished recording my entire spiel and it turned out my microphone wasn't working, so I'm doing it again. There's a 24-hour charity stream going on right now at the time this is published, assuming I don't like have my brain shut off when I'm scheduling this later. Starting right now, May 27th to 28th, 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. Mountain Time. It is our 8th 24-hour charity stream on this channel, helping to benefit Larch, which is a not-for-profit that helps support those with developmental disabilities. Usually, my Taekwondo Dojang will do a fundraiser for Larch every May through an event we call the Breakathon, but that hasn't been able to go on since COVID hit and the world got, like, all disordered and all kinds of craziness here. So, I figured, you know, what's gonna stop me from doing my own small event and help and support them during a time that they'd usually be able to get the Dojang support. So, we've been doing it for a little while now. We typically do a 24-hour charity stream every May and November, the November one being the Stollery Children's Hospital. And this is gonna be the 8th time doing a 24-hour charity stream. So, I usually have like a bunch of different games that we do during it. Like it's all over the place, like several hour time slots of many different things. And that helps keep me going and like not get drained throughout 24 hours of playing video games. But this year we're doing something a bit different. It's mostly 2 games, half and half. First half is Legend of Zelda, random weird voice crack there. Legend of Zelda Tears of the British here, since that's a new hip trending thing where everyone's making the most crazy newfangled contraptions there. And the second half is going to be Metal Gear Solid, the PS1 original rather than the remake Twin Snakes on GameCube, because that Satan nerd convinced me to do the actual original, because apparently it's better in some ways, storytelling-wise. Metal Gear Solid 3 remake just got announced like a few days ago, I think. This has nothing to do with that. I was already doing like the Metal Gear series as part of charity events for the past year. We've done all 3 retro games now, and now we're finally moving on to Metal Gear Solid. But hey, pretty cool that a remake got announced. We'll see how that goes in Konami's hands there. And in the middle is Ring Fit Adventure, because we typically always do a little bit of Ring Fit Adventure during charity streams, glancing over at OBS to make sure for sure it's recording this time. And in theory, as long as I do a little smidge during each charity event, the day will come that I eventually beat it. So, just doing 2 hours of the exercise game there. So we'll see how that goes. So that'll be that little break in the middle there. As for rewards this year, for anyone that comes in to help support a good cause, anyone who does it all gets a Discord role showing that that's a thing that they've done. Playing with oven mitts for 10 minutes, that is a recurring one that we do, which makes it so that I can't feel the buttons, and it makes it a whole lot harder to play the video game. Its cost has been reduced by half this year, because this got reduced by $10 from last year, and I was like, well, I can't have them both at 20, so I reduced this to 10. So, you know, the fact that anyone could come in, drop a tenner, and make me play with oven mitts for 10 minutes, that's totally not gonna backfire on me at all. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then, like, last year, we're gonna have banning a word. Last year, it was $30 to ban a word, which I wouldn't be allowed to say, and if I did, I'd have to eat a gross jelly bean. And those things made me so dang sick, I nearly like, part of me was like, man, I feel like I'm gonna throw up any second now. I don't know if I can get all the way through this event. Like, it was genuine torture by the end. And the punishment had to change to a fat dab so I didn't get sick. So that's what it's starting out at this year, and it's cheaper because I'm not making myself sick over it this time, and I never want to do that again because, my goodness, that was torture. But if anyone else has any other silly punishment ideas that don't involve making me sick, let me know, and maybe I'll consider doing something else. Last year, I actually had a bot that I could register the words in when they were banned, and if it caught me saying one of those words, it would call me out for it. Sometimes it would also make a bunch of mistakes and think that I'm saying certain words when I wasn't even, but it was kind of funny. And I forgot to set that up, I'm now realizing, but it's probably still on my computer, and I can probably still set it up. We'll see if I get it going. And in terms of total fundraise amounts, I figure if we hit 500, then we can do like a community vote on a multiplayer game night for whatever kind of multiplayer game you guys might like to play together. For 1K, if we manage to hit that milestone, I figure, hey, why not do a community vote on a short video essay topic on something in the gaming industry? Because after the Scarlet and Violet video essay, I need a little bit of a breather to do some more short form video essays. Like, let's take a little bit of a breather from this insanely long content kind of stuff. My goodness, the thing took me 7 months. I was working on it before the games even came out because of chapter 1. Anyway, but yeah, it could be on a specific game if it's one that I'm familiar with, and that's what it got voted on. If it was some game that I've never heard of or played, like freaking Putt Putt Goes to the Parade, I'm not making a video essay on that. You know, that's a real game that exists, so obviously I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. Point still stands. If I haven't played it, then I'm not doing it. So either a game that I've played or some general gaming industry kind of stuff. We mentioned during the Pokemon Coliseum playthrough that a hot tub stream is technically a thing that could happen.
So I decide, if we manage to hit the insane milestone of 1500, screw it, hot tub stream. So, we shall see. So we got some wacky things lined up here for the sake of fundraising for a good cause. So yeah, like I mentioned, it is live now. So 6 a.m. Mountain Time is the time that I'm gonna try to schedule this for it to go up. I am not gonna be getting a full sleep tonight. I'm gonna need to wake up at like 5 a.m. to have like an hour to prep as I usually do. I'm gonna destroy my sleep again, but it's my 8th time doing it, so it's fine. So hey, we're live right now if you're seeing this video within the first 24 hours of it being up. So come on down to that link in the description or whatever. I don't know how the heck content creators phrase things when they want you to go click some link in the description. Check out that zany cool link in the description and it'll bring you to the Twitch stream where we're doing this 24-hour event. Doing some Tears of the Kingdoms of Metal Gear Solid and a little bit of exercising for 24 hours straight. And we'll see how destroyed my sleep gets the following day, as I often do here. So yeah, I hope to see you there. I don't know why I'm saluting here. I'm just playing this by ear. This is what happens when I do unscripted videos. I'm getting inspired by Metal Gear. Bye!